Hi kids, this video is going to be a review of where we had left off in class. We were working our way towards drawing a realistic portrait and we had started with the proportions. This is a student example. All you need to get this practice work done is a piece of paper. Whatever you've got, drawing paper would be the best, but I'm demonstrating just on one sheet of paper from my printer. I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to label the two different sides that we'll be practicing on. This side is the proportions. And proportions are how one facial feature is going to fit and be sized and placed in relationship to the other facial features. So that's going to be proportions, and on the other side, values. I would recommend that you start out using a light sketchy line and creating the best circle you can. As we've done in class, it usually takes a few sweeps or passes to get one that looks good, and then you can just gently erase any of the lines that are a bit off. From there, I'm going to draw a vertical guideline to help me place the jawline, and it's going to be a little bit less than half of a circle. So I'll just go a little shorter there, and I'll attach to the widest part of my circle a nice curving shape. This is going to create an oval or an egg-like shape. And then I can erase these. These were just guidelines that I'm through with. It seems unnatural, but the placement of eyes leaves a big open wide space here until we add eyebrows, hairline, till we have a complete portrait. Then it'll look quite natural by the time that we're done. But it's going to seem awkward at first. You're going to draw a line halfway from top to bottom of your oval, and that's where the eyes will be placed. So go ahead and write a reminder to yourself that your eyes are going to be halfway from top to bottom. And I'm going to darken my oval just for the sake of you seeing it better on this video, although when I'm drawing a portrait on my own, I keep the lines light and sketchy because for the final portrait, I just want values to be showing. So my eyes are placed halfway from top to bottom. Next, I need to know how to space them going across the face. And the guideline is 5 even spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the eyes would be placed here and here. Although when I sketch those out, I can see this line is smaller and this side is wider. So I need to make a few adjustments while you work along with me. All right, this time my lines came out spaced better. So my eyes would go here and here, but I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal spaces all the way across. So I'm going to say the eyes are halfway from top to bottom, and times 5, they're going to be 5 wide. We use the eyes in order to place everything else on our portrait, so it's important to do a good job and get those to come out accurate. All right, next we're going to place the nose. And that's going to fall halfway between the eyes and the chin. And if you can estimate where that would be, and then take a measurement with your fingers to see if it's about equal, that'll be the nose. Halfway from the eyes to the chin, and I'll put times 1. It's going to be 1 eye wide. So here I would drop down a guideline from the inside corner of the eyes. This will be the lowest point of the nose and the widest point of the nostrils. However, up here at the bridge, it's going to be much narrower. And we'll add those kind of details when we get to the value side of our page. So for now, if you just leave yourself some rough outlines, that would be fine. The mouth is going to fall between the nose and the chin. And if you would divide this into thirds, the mouth would fall on the upper third. And this is the line between the bottom and top lip. So here I'll label my diagram mouth, 1/3, and times 2. It's 2 eyes wide. So if I were to drop down a guideline from the center of the eyes, that would equal 2 eyes wide. And later on I can fill in the flesh of the lips. We have remaining the neck, which is 3 eyes wide. So from the outside corner of the eyes is where the neck would begin, would attach to what we see as the jawbone, and it would, from this point here where you have your chin, it would come outwards. So from the bottom of the chin, shoulders will come outwards. So I'm going to say it's 3 wide, shoulders form from bottom of chin. And as we had discussed in class, that is if we are looking at somebody right at their eye level. Our perspective would change if we were up high looking down or down low looking up. Alrighty, all we have left here to do are the ears, and they are the same length as the nose. So if I go from the center of the eye line, the bottom of the nose line, that's going to be my ear length. The placement is directly across from the nose and the exact same length. So in other words, it's 1/4 the length of the whole face. All right, so that concludes the proportions that we had done in class. I'm going to stop this video and redraw a whole nother one over here for the value side that will come in the next video. All right, good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.